Hello guys, this is a video for quotient rule. Okay, basically like its name, quotient rule is division. Okay, how do you take a derivative when you have a function dividing another function? And well, I'm going to show you how. So this is your worksheet, and basically I'm going to just go over it. Right here, this is kind of like the formula that you want to follow for quotient rule. And you basically have the top function, the f of x right here, and you have the bottom function, the g of x right here. And then for quotient rule on the top, it's very similar. So you take the derivative of the first one, and then nothing on the second one, minus right here, the difference. The function f of x, we don't take derivative, and then the derivative of the bottom functions. Okay, and then everything is divided by the bottom function to the square. Okay, so basically I'm gonna go over this worksheet, and this way you have an idea of how to do it. So first problem, we need to take a derivative for this one. So, well, derivative can be written like this. And just by following our rules, we know that we have to take derivative of the top function for the first part. But let me draw down my division line. I usually draw it long because the function is much longer now. Derivative of the first one, 3x2 plus 10x. Parenthesis, multiply the bottom one, x squared plus 4. Okay, and it's going to be minus, the top one now stays just as it is. Let me extend this. And the bottom one now it's be derivative. Okay, multiply by 2x. Okay, and the bottom one has the square, so that's square it. Like that. Okay, that's the first step. Now we're gonna multiply it out. Okay, and I'm sure you guys all know this term with this term, this term with that term, every single term multiply by this one, and then just write it down. Purple again. Come back. Equal sign, extremely important. On the bottom one, not gonna change. Like this. Okay. Now, first term multiplied out, you get 3 to the 4th power, and then plus 12x squared plus 10x to the cube plus 40x. Okay. Minus everything here, minus 2x to the 4th, minus 10x squared. Oh, that's 10. Sorry. Positive 6x. So let me move back a little bit. Okay, so that's what we have right now. Now we can cancel out some stuff, right? The 4 and the 4, this one can probably deal with that one. So we have x to the 4th. What else? Anything else? Well, we have oh, my bad. Right here, my bad. So this one cancels out this one, and we have plus 12x squared. And then we can combine these two, which only has single power, 46x. And then on the bottom right here, x squared plus 4 squared. And I would just leave it like this, just because if you try to simplify this, you're gonna have quite a bit of trouble, and you really couldn't cancel out x. So I'm gonna leave it like this. Okay, that's the first question. Let's go to the second one. Second one is basically the same thing, except now you have trigonometry functions right here. Okay, don't panic. It's okay. I'm here. That's why I'm teaching. Okay, so quotient rule. Okay, derivative of the first one. Oh, don't have that. Accidentally erased the wrong part. Times the bottom minus the top of derivative of the bottom, which we all know from the last lecture of product rule, it will be cosine. So now square this. Excuse me. Okay, And basically I would leave it like this. And this way you don't have to cancel anything. And you really don't need to cancel anything at this point. Okay, so that's that. Feel free to pause the video. That's why I'm kind of like pausing in between questions, just so make sure you guys got it. And make sure you guys are following. Change color. Blue. Okay. Derivative can be written like this. Okay. This one is a little bit more problematic because if you see right here, first term, second term. What's that mean? Product rule. So from now on, you guys will see a lot of combination between product rule, quotient rule, power rule, constant rule, all that stuff. And it gets a little bit confusing, but the more question that you do, the better off it is because you get more practice basically. Okay, so let's get to it. So we have to take the derivative of the first term, which is a pain because there's product rule. But we remember what's product rule, so let's do product rule first. Derivative for the first term, and then you multiply plus the first term remain, and then the derivative of the second term, which will be sine x, negative sine x. That's our first term, and that is going to multiply by our second term. I mean, not second term, the bottom term. Okay, let me extend this. We will need a lot of room. Minus the first term remain, and the first term is this whole thing. Multiply by the derivative of the bottom term. Bottom term is x squared, so it would be 2x. And then still the bottom function would be square root. Not square root, squared. My bad. Okay? Now we're gonna, actually, let's just leave it at this. Because we can't really cancel anything out. We have common term right here, but we have nothing right here. So we're just gonna leave it like this. For the most part, for these type of questions, I wouldn't ask you to simplify it that much, just because it gets confusing at times. And the point is for you to be able to do the quotient rule. Later on, I will give you guys prettier question, and this way you guys will be able to simplify more, and then the answer will be prettier as well. Okay, this is part 1 of the quotient rule. Later on, we're going to talk about how to apply to different kind of word problem. Bye.